had to stop recording after that last one. So I popped in, and it looked like somebody was either getting their ass eaten or they was popping out of some sweat bench. She pops up, she trying to look all sexy and shit. She starts walking over to skip me and goes, floop, hits the ground, dog. Oh, dude, it's going on my TikTok for sure, bro.
What's your TikTok?
Oh, dude, hold up. Look at my podcast first, because I'm not sure about my TikTok. On YouTube, it's Dirty B with 2 R's. DIRRTY space B. And I already got mad respect for you, because I see you rocking the AT2020. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an Audio Technica AT2020, right?
This ain't no AT2020.
Was that the 2040?
$40 mic off of Amazon.
Well, that's built exactly like the AT2020. If you look at the shell of it and how the meshing sticks out of it, look up an AT2020 and tell me I'm wrong. That's exactly what that looks like. But yeah, no, man, dude, that was perfect. I haven't gotten very many moments like that when that bitch tripped and busted her fucking shit. She's going all over my shit, bro. All of my platforms.
What's your YouTube?
Dirty B with 2 R's. So it's DIRRTY space B.
I see.
Yeah, podcast is called Cthulhu Caverns. I'm on episode 97. But so what do you stream? What do you do?
I don't stream.
No, you don't? Well, I'm recording for my podcast, so you got to be interesting of some sort. What do you do? What's the reason you bought a microphone? Are you a rapper, singer?
I just like so I could talk.
All right, well, shit. I mean, if you bought it just to talk to strangers like me, all right, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you do something, you got to do it right? But what are you passionate about? What would you like to be paid for the rest of your life to do? And enjoy the fuck out of every moment of it.
NFL?
Play in the NFL? What would be your position?
Linebacker.
All right, so you obviously can carry a couple of motherfuckers. They jump on your ass. All right, so what grade are you in right now? Sixth. All right, well, you right around the corner from high school. You prove your goddamn self, and 4 years after that, you could probably get a goddamn scholarship. So, kind of from now until 12th grade is kind of your time to really build on what you do, because you guys don't play two-hand touch. You guys tackle, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now's the time. My friend Chris Gant, if there was such thing as a high school or a football team in my school, he would have smashed, bro. You couldn't catch him if you was the fastest police officer on the planet Earth. You couldn't win a fist fight with him if you knew kung fu. He was just such a good-ass athlete. He'll outdo you in every aspect. I don't know where he is right now, but he should be in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of potential.
Dude, a lot of potential. I hope whatever he's doing right now is utilizing that shit, because he was a fucking tough-ass, fast-ass kid in my school. Toughest and fastest. I knew I wouldn't win a fight with him. He challenged me to a fight, and I let him punch me in the face 3 times, and we became best friends. I was like, yeah, this is going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. What you got? He hit me really hard. I'm like, come on, you can do better than that. You're fucking Chris Gant.
Did it hurt?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, of course it hurt, but my stepdad beat my ass all the time. It was nothing like a grown-ass man hitting you. So, you know what I'm saying? He hit me the second time. I'm like, all right, one more for the road. And by then, I already had a swollen lip and a bloody nose, maybe a swollen eye. He hit me that one last time. And I'm like, you ain't got nothing else in your tank? He's like, nah, man, I'm good. And then the next day, he was just like, bro, I ain't never seen anybody take a punch like that. What you doing after school? You know what I'm saying? And we was friends after that.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, man. Are you an anti-bully or a bully?
Anti-bully.
Good. Fucking do that shit. Dude, especially if you see somebody that's very, can't really defend themselves well. A female, an animal, or a gay person or some shit like that, maybe transgender nowadays. You see somebody picking on somebody just because of something they believe or they feel, be the bigger man. Grab that motherfucker and headbutt their skeleton out. You know what I'm saying? That's my only advice, man. You stay fucking fresh, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope you are an NFL player in the future. I'm gonna be like, man, I talked to him on Monkey Web. He ain't that famous. All right, you be safe, youngin.
All right.
Kissimmee. Oh shit, he from where Knight's from. Yo, what up though? You from my boys' town? What's good with you? You from Kissimmee, Florida? Oh, you're brainwashed. You know, spit to me somebody else's lyrics like you wrote them. New York, what up though? Portland, Oregon, or Portland, Maine?
Portland, Maine, buddy. Portland, Maine, buddy.
I passed by y'all. I've never been the opposite direction, but I passed by y'all. How's it going out there?
Man, Portland, Maine, bro, it's the safest city, man. I love this city, man.
That's good.
I swear to God, man. Listen, I went to Minnesota, right, twice, and I almost got shot.
Well, I don't recommend you come here because it's even worse. I'm from Detroit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you.
I swear to God, I left my car open and on downtown near about the homeless shelter, and nobody take my car. They don't even get close to my car.
Well,
bro.
downtown's a little different because downtown, the only places to really live are in huge ass apartment buildings. So in all the businesses around there close reasonably early, like 10, 11 o'clock. So that doesn't surprise me.
Bro, everywhere in Maine, bro, there's not a lot of shit happen, man. The whole state, this small state, and there's not a lot of people live here. It's kind of cool, and I love it,
Yeah, but Portland, though, you live in the most popular part of it.
It is, but hey, the people know each other. It's a small city that people know each other.
Well, that's good. Shit, hey, man, I'm not trying to brag that I'm from Detroit. I fucking hate it here. I'd switch places with you any day.
I know, but you from the hot place, man.
Yeah, it's hard out here. I lost my little brother died at 17.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he stole the car, and the owner of the car chased him down and shot him 8 times. Yeah, I had to bury my little brother. So yeah, no, it's not fun out here. You know what I'm saying? I attended many of my friends' funerals. You know what I'm saying? The streets will take you quick.
Man, that's crazy, man.
They almost got my ass. I have 2nd and 3rd degree burns all over my body. I was
What?
I lost 14% of my ear from my back of my neck down to my lower back, and all down my right arm are 2nd and 3rd degree burns. I'm not going to explain it, but I was in a place I shouldn't have been, and it got Molotov cocktailed.
Oh my fuck.
And I made it out by the skin of my teeth. And you know what? I've been enjoying every moment since then.
Do you like that place still, or
no? I moved out as soon as I possibly could. Now I live in the middle of nowhere, Michigan, but I'm from Detroit.
It's better if you go, yes, it's better if you go far away, like where shit happened.
Well, it took years. It took years. Like, I left there when I was like 26, and I moved to like a bus ride away, which was like not necessarily the suburbs. It's still ghetto. It's called Westland. And then from there, I went another step on to like Novi with my wife, which is, it has ghetto parts, but for the most part, it's kind of a suburb. And now we live in the middle of nowhere. The most dangerous thing around here is driving 50 miles an hour and looking out for deer.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and I don't miss it at all.
That happened in Maine, too. That happened twice. It happened to me twice last year. One of them, I almost hit a deer.
We hit a deer this year, but it wasn't hard enough to break our car or even really damage the deer. He might have like hip pains for a couple of weeks, but he was okay.
Oh, the deer, the one I hit it was died. He died. He just died, and the car was damaged. And it wasn't my car. It was the company car. For the security that was working at Allied University.
Well, you know what they say, aerodynamics. Instead of slowing down, if you know you're going to hit it, speed up.
True, that's what they say, especially if you see, news, yes.
Yeah, because you rather not stop your vehicle and drive over something rather than hit something and let it flip off your car.
That's what I heard. But the good thing is, they trying to say like, oh, you hit the deer, on purpose, but they were camera.
Yeah, there's no fucking nobody hits a deer on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a dickhead.
I mean, that's what my supervisor trying to put, on the note, and I saw it. I was like, "The fuck you doing it?"
It's fucked up.
I'm the one who's gonna hit it. Then he was like, "Well, I'm your supervisor." Then I was like, "Fuck you,"
Well, you know what? Hey, it costs less than $50 to go on Amazon and buy a dash cam.
No, it was the company car, the security car.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Even in your own car or even in your company car, bring your dash cam with you. You can pop it in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? And bring a little fucking thing, stick it on the windshield, pop in your desk cam, or your the driving cam, press record, and get to driving. Can't nobody say anything when it's on video.
I mean, the thing is, there were a camera over there, but he thought that camera is still damaged, but they fixed it. Plus, he was kind of mad at me because I didn't let him go out. He was trying to go his home and take, shower and come back. And I was like, no, you're not going today, because I always let him go, but he never let me go. You know what I'm saying? And he was kind of mad at me. And thanks God that camera was fixed.
And look, hey, I'm not trying to be judgmental at all. I'm on my podcast right now, so I'm not trying to disrespect in any way. But are you Arabic?
I'm not.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't know why. Oh, okay. Your accent is really like vague.
Mm.
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and where I'm from is right next to Dearborn, Michigan, which is like the hub of Arabic people.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like more people live there than anywhere else in America that's Arabic.
I'm born in Djibouti. I didn't born in the United States. I just came in when I was 18.
From where?
Djibouti.
Where's that from?
Wait, have you served in the army?
No, I tried. They wouldn't accept me though.
If you serve the army, you should know about it.
Yeah, no, I didn't serve in the military.
It's in East Africa.
Oh, South Africa?
It's
East Africa. Okay. Well, I mean, my little brothers are half black, but they don't know shit about where they're from exactly. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by a Jamaican man.
I see.
He's from Queens, Jamaica. But no, man. In Africa, do you have any memories from living there?
Yeah, I was 18 when I came here.
Oh, okay. So I have a question. What was the apex predator that you had to worry about the most living in Africa?
Especially where I'm from, nothing.
Really? All right.
I was worried nothing, man. I was living happy.
Well, here in Michigan, you got to worry about bears, black bears and grizzly bears, and bobcats and mountain lions.
For sure. Well, if I go outside the city that I live or even the states, and if I go way far, yes, I'm scared for cheetah. Cheetah.
Cheetah. Okay. All right. That's a fair thing to be scared of. They're one of the fastest moving land animals.
There's another one they call leopard. It's a little bit same of cheetah, but it's not.
Oh, like a leopard?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what come a lot mostly and attack. But you can fight for that if you're a little tall.
Yeah, no, actually, I watched this documentary of these people from Africa that part of their coming of age ritual was hunting big cats.
For sure. Like, the cat, if they know if you're scared or not. But you have to stood up.
Yeah, facts. That's the same thing with bears. With bears around here, they say if you see a big bear and he's invading your camp, make a whole lot of noise and make yourself look big. They get the fuck on.
For sure. And don't run.
Don't run. No, hell no. Because if you think you're out running a fucking 12-foot tall, 1,300-pound animal with knives for fingers and razor blades for teeth, you're done.
For sure.
Bears are scary. To be honest with you, bears are the scariest because they're like dogs in ways where they can smell so well. Also, they're very protective of the young. If you bump into a male bear in Michigan, you're okay. You're all right. Just avoid him. He'll probably avoid you. But if you bump into a female with a cub, your ass is grass, sonny boy. If they have, all right, no, a cheetah's one thing. A cheetah's, 6 foot long, runs at 100 miles an hour or whatever. But a bear is 12 feet tall if he puts his hands on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And they move at still 35, 45 miles an hour through the woods. I can't run that fast. I can run maybe 10 miles an hour. His ass has got
But
me.
the
I'm
thing
done.
is, the thing is, bear is if you threat, yes, if you go close to or something, but bear will not attack you far away. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Some
you
will,
do
will.
got the you do got the advantage when it comes to apex predators because a cheetah will hunt
Yes,
your ass. They'll stalk you.
exactly. Like you don't know if cheetah's coming. That's the most problem. No, like one of my friends lose his hand.
Really?
We went on vacation. The school took us, and we went those places. It was kind of empty. They said, okay, we're gonna spend our time here, and we're gonna. There's a lot of crazy animals like small deers, all this stuff. We can watch all this stuff, but if cheetah come, there's an army who let the cheetah go away. They shoot in air, and then
Yeah, they get the
cheetah's
fuck
gonna
out.
run. Yes, but we didn't know it. That motherfucker just came in and jumped it to my friend, and as soon as he catch his hand, there's one guy who was behind. He had a gun and he shoot a killer.
I'm not sure
Wow.
what kind of big cat it was, but I watched a video. I think it was a Bengal tiger. I watched a big cat. There's two people on a rowboat trying to get away from land, and this motherfucker jumped in the water, grabbed one of them off the boat, drug him all the way to land, and came back for the other dude.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know, bro. Imagine being the second dude. Fuck all that shit.
I'll tell you another story. When I came here to stay, the first thing I noticed, cops wearing guns.
Oh
And
yeah,
people have guns.
they don't wear guns where you're from,
No,
huh?
I swear to God, I never seen a gun in my life until I came here.
Wow,
Like,
that's
yeah.
well. You know what?
So,
That's to be honest with you,
I mean,
your neighbors probably got more guns than the police department.
I mean, army. Yes, I seen army have guns. And shoot. Yes, I seen that.
Well, look
But I
here in
never seen
Detroit.
cops.
Well, where I'm from in Detroit, they have military weapon. They have military grade weapons in Detroit, just on the streets.
Man, that's the first. I came to Boston airport, and I saw
Oh,
cops wearing
Boston!
bullets.
You came in
Yeah,
through Boston, all right?
yes. And I saw cops wearing bulletproof, and then
Yeah, Massachusetts. They have
all
they
this
have their
stuff.
problems.
Yeah. And you know what I thought? I thought Obama was gonna come in. I was waiting in the airport. I swear to God, that they told me no. This they always wear.
Well,
And then
hey,
I was
let me tell you
I-
something. Let me tell you something. I truly want to tell you, like, just as a person that's freshly coming here, not everybody that's this complexion is racist.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, it's not facts. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not.
I was
It's
raised
not.
by a black man. My little brothers are all half
There's
black.
a-
You know what I'm
there's
saying?
a
Like that's
lot- there's a lot
my
of
best
black people
my
in
best
this
friend
country.
neighbors were all Arabic. You know what I'm saying? Like your average American has more diversity than your average European.
I live here now close to 10 years,
10 years.
and
All right.
and I never seen a racist guy. I always heard in TV, but I never believed TV. I always
Yeah, don't
what I
believe TV.
see or I can touch,
That shit's a lie.
you know. But trust me, they always say, "Man, there's a lot of racist people."
Oh,
On
don't
my
get me
mom's
wrong.
life-
I'm not saying that there's no such thing. It's just very rare to
exactly,
find
that's what
somebody
I'm
that's
saying.
actually racist for no
But
reason.
but on my mom's life, I never met a racist guy.
Yeah, no, you
I
probably
never
won't.
met
But
people each.
there's
There's
probably
so much
somebody
difference.
near you in your neighborhood that might be racist. It's not surprising. But for the most part, everybody just has kind of the same experience. Like in America, one thing that we really love to do is celebrate other people's cultures.
For sure, yes.
Because your
Yes.
average American, there's no like, I mean, it's not white. You know what I'm saying? Like your average American is,
Exactly.
you spin the dice: white, black, Asian, Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Arabic. Yeah, your average American doesn't. That's just a person with the name on it.
Man, it took me like a couple months to find someone who's racist. I always wanted to see someone
Oh,
who's
play
racist.
Call of
I'm trying to
Duty.
play
You'll find all the racist people when you play Call of Duty.
No. I'm trying to see in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because I will always, you know what I believe? I believe that I can change that person's mind.
Oh yes, you
He's
can.
probably,
Of
he's
course.
probably thinking that, some maybe black guy did something bad to this person. That's why he became racist. Or
Well,
he's
it's
probably
usually
thinking,
what the parents teach. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
when you got like generations of racist people, they'll be like, "Look, black people aren't that smart. They'll shoot you over anything." You know what I'm saying? They like to say this and say that. Well, usually when you meet your average black person in America, you know, who knows? Like one of my earliest memories of a girlfriend was a black girl that listened to heavy metal music and wore gothic shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, my friend Joe Chapman. If I hit him right now, he will name every anime that's came out since 1989 till now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no you can't stereotype in America when it comes to any
For
race.
sure, for sure, you know, and even the cops, you know, like seriously,
Yeah,
I
you'll
watched
get bad cops.
so
There's
many,
such thing.
yeah, but I watched so many videos. But if you think there's not a lot of cops who's racist, you know, like they're trying to,
No, in Detroit,
come on,
definitely not because most of the cops in Detroit are black.
yes, and plus when they tell you something, just do whatever they ask you, you know,
You know what?
you don't get hurt.
My stepdad taught me the best rules when it comes to bumping into cops. Act white, be polite, know your rights.
You say,
You're
I
like,
for
"Hey,
him, he's
Ossifer,
black.
how you doing today?" "Oh, yes,
Exactly.
here's my ID. Here's my
Hmm.
registration." "Oh, do I have any drugs on me?" "I got some weed in my pocket."
That's it.
You know
Just
what I'm
tell
saying? He's going to be
everything.
like, "All right, well, I don't feel like signing paperwork for an hour over this joint. Keep that.
Hmm.
Your license checks out. Hey, you're doing 10 over what you're supposed to do. Slow it down, buddy."
I give you a warning this time. Just go, right?
Yeah, that's your average cop.
Man, I only got pulled over in my life one times, and I just got warned. He pulled me over. It was 3 a.m. in the morning, and I was going was to see my friend. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit too high, and he pulled me
I'm
over.
always a little bit too high.
Yes, he pulled me over. He was like, "Hey, speed limit is 25, and you're speeding 40." And I was like, "Oh, sorry for that. Just came from the highway and didn't see that sign." He was like, "Yeah, I know it happens to so many people, but
Yeah,
let me
that's
see
your
your
average
license and
cop.
everything." Yeah, and I give everything. I was nice. I had food. I have wrapper, and I said, "Hey, I got extra food here. Do you want one?" He was like, "Nah, I'm good." And he just gave me a warning, and he said, "Just go. Make sure you speed slow in this here because it's
Well, I mean,
25." I'm like, "Ah,
think about how stressful it must be to be a cop,
just
right?
just be nice because the cop they don't know the person they're pulling over.
Yeah, no,
How
that's
many
what I'm
people
saying.
they
Like,
have.
that's what I was exactly about to get at. Is like, think about what a cop has to think about, especially in a big city like mine. Like the person he's pulling over might not want to go to jail for the third time, and they might defend themselves to the death.
Hmm.
Or they might be 16 years old and they're oh what? Oh, he probably lost his internet. Timmy Turner. Yo, what's up, Wes?
What up,
What's
man?
good with you?
I'm
So,
just playing 2K.
it ain't ironic that your name is actually like one of the best guitar players on the planet. Do you play guitar?
I mean, I play a little bit. I mostly play the violin, though.
Well, me and you are already gang because I see you rocking the Xbox.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Gang. So,
Yeah.
what you playing currently?
2K.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe not there. I'm not a big sports
Well,
dude, but
well, you play, like, COD?
yeah, of course. I play, I've played every Call of Duty since Advanced Warfare, but my everyday is Fallout 76.
Man, yeah, I played every COD since BO1, bro. Or, not BO1. Let's see, it was World at War.
I did play all those older ones, but I never played online until
Oh,
Advanced Warfare.
really? You play online?
I'm 32, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't been rich enough to
32.
afford internet my whole life. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until
Man.
maybe like 7 years ago that I got to afford internet.
Yeah, shit, bro. You younger than my dad, you know that?
Yeah, I'm 32.
Hey,
I grew up off of Nintendo was like what we had when I was a kid. We played, regular ass Mario and shit like that. Then Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Then Nintendo 64,
yeah,
PlayStation 1. You know what I'm saying? I went through all of them. So I
yeah.
got to see what like imagine this. Like how old are you?
I'm 16.
All right, well, you're not that young. All right, so imagine Mortal Kombat. You probably were able to play it by like Deadly
Yeah,
Alliance
yeah.
or 4.
Yeah, I played 4. Yeah, I
Yeah,
played
yeah.
4.
So at the time, it's like Mortal Kombat 4 was so advanced. You're like, I went from like two dudes standing as cartoons kicking each other, you know what I'm saying, to like
Yeah.
3-dimensional space, press up and you move around, you know what I'm saying? That was so
Bro.
different. We're like, dude, the world is going crazy. What is this graphics?
You got
And now-
kids, right?
And now you got Mortal Kombat 11, you know what I'm saying, with X-ray moves and shit.
God, that shit is brutal,
I
man.
know, bro. Like, dude, I love the fact that I started off with garbage movies, garbage
movies-
games.
Hold on. What's your favorite movie?
Evil Dead 2013.
Really?
Yeah, I love the original Evil Dead, but the remake, I just watched it today, actually. I swear on all 3 of my children. I just watched it again today. It's such a good, well plotted out, good story, scary. And, all right, I like scary movies, but Evil Dead, the remake, was like a horror movie for horror movie fanatics. You know what I'm saying? Like people that like, you know, like not necessarily PTSD, but you know, people that's been in war for so long, a gunshot goes off, everybody flinches. That motherfucker's like, that was actually a Desert Eagle 50 caliber. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that dude with horror movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could watch the best of them, and I know when the jump scenes are happening.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Evil Dead is so disturbing and fucked up on every level. I'm like, I love this shit.
Damn. Bro, my favorite movies either gotta be between 3 movies. It's probably gotta be The Revenant.
The Revenant was good.
Uh,
I got complaints, but not a bad movie.
Brothers.
The Brothers. How's
No,
that?
it's just Brothers.
Oh, is that the one with Will Ferrell and no, that's Step Brothers.
Nah, Brothers is that one where that guy, he killed his friend in war to go back home.
Oh,
Then he
yeah.
came back to shoot his wife.
I know exactly what movie you're talking about. Okay, not a bad movie for a second.
And the third one, Starship Troopers.
What? The
Yes.
original. Tell me
Yes,
the original. Yeah,
the
okay.
original, yeah.
Well, you know what's funny about that movie? Not a lot of people know this. They overdid their budget by a long shot when it comes to what they made in theaters.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, they went like 10 million over what they made in theaters.
Major Payne's good too.
Major Payne was good. Oh, dude, I'll never forget one line from there. He was like, "I'll be on your ass like white on rice in a paper plate in a snowstorm with a glass of milk this tall." Like, I'm still to this day, I'm on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite one was like, "I'll cleanse your cold and fashion. You can say fresh guacamole sauce." He took his gun out of his pocket and put it in his ass.
Sin City.
Sin City's good.
Yes, I want to eventually get something from that movie tattooed on me in Latin. Somewhere on me, I want to get, "When his eyes go dead, the hell I sent him to will seem like heaven after what I've done to him." All right.
Know, I've never seen Starship Troopers 2, actually.
Yeah,
I've
me
never
neither.
seen
I wasn't really interested. The first one was really good for the time, obviously, but the rest of it. All right, you know what it was like? Have you ever heard of the movie Tremors?
No.
Okay, is very similar to that, where the first one they went over budget for a sci-fi movie, and it was basically about sandworms. Like, it's in Texas, where everything's fucking sand, basically.
Oh yeah, I've seen Tremors.
Yeah.
Did it have The Rock in it?
No.
Was it Vin
Maybe
Diesel?
some of the future ones, but the original was like 1991, 1992.
I saw the future ones. Yeah.
Well, in the original, they went way over budget. You know what I'm saying? It was like, for a person that likes movies like that, you're like, damn, this is good. But then everyone that came after that was kind of like, let's see if we could do a quarter of the budget and make the same movie.
Yeah, it just doesn't always work like that.
No. Like Starship Troopers, the same thing. They're like, okay, we went way overboard last time. Let's see how low we can cut it without losing all our fans. Well, number 2 is the last one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what's amazed me is that the superhero movies did exponentially better than the last one.
Superheroes.
You know, the Marvel universe.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We started with Iron Man 1, weak ass Spider-Man movies before that. And then the Hulk was a weak ass movie. Even the Incredible Hulk, like, I didn't like the way they did it. I don't know. It just wasn't right. But then when they started getting it right was around the time when they came out with Iron Man 2 made, basically. You know what I'm saying? By Iron Man 2, you're like, this is well done. I really liked it. And then you got the Avengers and Spider-Man and fucking Ragnarok. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just got significantly better over the years.
You seen Civil War?
Of course I have. I watched that movie maybe 4 times.
Yeah, that movie's fucking amazing.
You know, and dude, just watching them in order sometimes is fun. Like, I'll do that once every couple of years with the Avengers and all the superhero movies attached to that. And then I'll also do Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit first, because that comes first. The Hobbit and then Lord of the Rings.
I've never seen The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings.
All right, now, the Lord of the Rings are a little old, but let me tell you, for as old as they are, if you said you like Starship Troopers, you're going to enjoy that whole thing.
Yeah.
Start with The Hobbit, because that's basically the past. You know, and then, so you go The Hobbit 1, 2, and 3, and then you go Lord of the Rings. You have to look them up in which order they came out. But they are really good. If you play Skyrim, they'll make you want to, after every movie, like, spend a couple hours on Skyrim.
Yeah. You know, my 2 favorite movie series of all time. There's 2, it's Pirates of the Caribbean. Easy.
Ooh, you know what? I love Calypso. That bitch was so hot. Especially as how, like, dirty and grody she looked. I don't know, that added to her hotness to me. And,
then,
dude,
I mean,
Jack Sparrow, one of the best, like, characters ever created and done by Johnny Depp. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's so flamboyant, but also gangsta. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll, on accident, fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
then there was my favorite of all time, The Hangover, man.
Hangover's good, too. See, dude, you're a well-rounded 16-year-old. Dude, you got some good-ass taste. Me and you would be friends.
You know, the one movie that a lot of people don't like that I really like is Horrible Bosses 1 and 2.
Horrible Bosses?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad at all. You know what? Was the first one where Jennifer Aniston was coming on extra strong?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
She was, like, trying to fuck Dale and shit.
Look, I've always thought she was hot, and every role she's ever played, I'm like, yeah, you go. But this is the first time where I'm like, can somebody kill this bitch, please?
Yeah.
Like, my fans, I can't wait to post this. I can't wait to see what the comments are. I'm about to be fucking all up in this bitch.
You know, there was another one. Fuck. You know, there's one movie that I don't like that a lot of people like for some reason. Hollow Man. I don't like it.
No, I agree with you. It was very weak. Like, if you imagine all the things you would do if you were invisible.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no. It's not that great of a movie.
Weak ass shit, bro. If I was like invisible, dude, I'd find like the worst world leader and fucking assassinate him.
You know what's actually even more disgusting when it comes to like movie nerdness is Kevin Bacon is actually an awesome actor, and you would think that he had tipped the tide, but he doesn't.
Yeah. Who's your favorite actor?
All right. I don't know his name, but he plays Ragnar Lothbrok in the Vikings.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, he's got so many moments where he just is what you should be if you can be him. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the who wants to be king scene. I love that shit. Because like I'm a history buff. You know what I'm saying? Like I love history. And Ragnar was a real person. And he took Vikings from raiding their neighbors to raiding Europe. You know what I'm saying? And his children went on to take over Europe.
Yeah.
But there's a point in the show, and like obviously it doesn't, you know, it's not every moment of his life isn't written down in history. So this is definitely some like what's the word? Embellishment. It's a little bit of thank you, wife. It's a little bit of embellishment, but when you, like that moment with the Who Wants to Be King shit, he comes back. Yeah. He basically conquered London, Paris, and Northumbria. He comes back and he goes kind of psycho. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, well, and he disappears for a little while in the woods. And when he comes back, you have to realize who he was. If you watch the 3 seasons leading up to this, you're like, this nigga's badass. Like, if he steps out right now, he's about to kill everybody he looks at. You know what I'm saying? And all of his sons have his thing, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? All of his children, like Bjorn Ironside, fucking Ivar the Boneless, all of his kids went on to conquer the world. You know what I'm saying? Not him. He paved the way, but his kids are known as some of the baddest human beings to ever walk this planet. Ragnar's sons. But that part in the movie or in the show where he comes up, he's like, yeah, I shouldn't be king. I left my people. But it was for my reasons and my reasons only. So here, sword in the middle of this entire village. Who wants my job? Who wants to be king? You know what I'm saying? Like, his kids are like, not me, not me, not me, not me. Hey, you can go fuck yourself, not me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. Something about that makes my nipples hard as a badass. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's like that's kind of like playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, man.
Ooh,
that reminds me
Eivor is a bad motherfucker if you do him right.
Eivor is a bad motherfucker, man. So is Sigurd, man. Sigurd was such a badass.
Sigurd's snake in the eye. Guess what? He's one of Ragnar's sons.
Yeah, man, he is. You know, back to what I was saying about my favorite actors. I mean, you gotta have Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey up there. I like
agree
Bradley
with both
Cooper.
of those.
I like Bradley Cooper.
See, Adam Sandler gets a bad rep nowadays, but I feel like because it's so mixed from, like, you know, people that are my age and older and people that are my age and younger. Like, they cannot agree on what's good movies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, Waterboy. Hit.
That's a good movie.
Hit.
Yeah.
All the way around. Lil Nicky.
That was a hit.
All the way around.
Big shit, man. Lil Nicky was amazing.
Yeah. Fucking Jack and Jill. Garbage.
Yeah. Dude, for some reason, okay, you think Mr. Deeds was a hit?
Yes. Mediocre. I feel like on a scale of 1 to 10, 7.5. Mr. Deeds was really good. I like the story. I like a dude that's, you know, basically a nobody, and somebody's like, well, actually, you really very much so a somebody. You know what I'm saying? And he takes the role of what he doesn't really like love very well. Yes, I agree. Man, this is a very interesting conversation. My fans are about to, like, want to know who you are. Who are you?
I'm just some random 16-year-old from Tennessee.
All right, well, you ain't got to give us your full name. What's your nickname? What can we call you by? Because you're going to end up a hashtag.
They call me Sloss here.
Sloss? S-L-O-S-S?
No, Slice.
Slice. Oh, Sloss. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, my uncle, he always called me Sloss for some reason. I don't know.
All right, well, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, obviously, you got the American flag hanging in the background. You already got my fucking dick in the bind.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Because I look at it like this. Look, bro. I'm not super proud of everything we've done, but this is where I'm from.
Yeah, man. Of course. 100%.
You know, and you know, I don't really care about what anybody. I'm this way. Here's my podcast that we're streaming on. Yeah. Our motto is where we talk about whatever the fuck we please. You know what I'm saying? So often I'll try to find people that I don't agree with, and let's become friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me everything about your side. Let me tell you everything about my side. Let's meet in the middle somewhere where we can agree that these things are bad, these things are good. All right, bet. If we can make any agreement before the conversation is done, we should be best friends.
I mean, yeah, that's how it should be. People like to, like, I don't know why. People are so irrational, and they've always have been. It's just human nature.
Yeah, like, but, you know, I don't understand racism. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, she stopped fucking with white boys after me. When I was born, she got with a Jamaican man and had my other brethren. So my little brothers that are blood are half black, half Native American, and German. And then I have a step brother and 2 step sisters. And that was my family. That's all I knew. You know what I'm saying? That's what I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear somebody that's like, oh, that black bastard this, and oh, yeah, this black person, like, do you know every black person? Because you'd be fucking really surprised. You'd eat your fucking words almost on any person that's any kind of definitive. Yeah. And same thing with Arabic. Like, obviously 9/11 was a big moment for America. But living in Detroit, I live right next to Dearborn, Michigan, which is the hub of all Muslim people that come to America. More Arabic Muslim people live in Dearborn, Michigan than anywhere else in America.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I just took my wife recently. I just took her out to Middle Eastern food. Yeah. The first experience was not that good because I was just like, order whatever you want. It's going to be good. I should have warned her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much everything they cook is like super strong in seasoning, and it's not spicy. It's just bitter. It's powerful.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't prepare your taste buds for something that you haven't tasted in a long while, it'll be a little surprising to you. But there's something they call kibbe, right? It's basically like rolled up, or you know how we make meatballs, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's basically the same thing with lamb meat, but they deep fry it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes out, you're just like, okay, I don't know what to do with this. What do you want me to do with this? Stuff it in your fucking face and eat it, you fat fuck. And look, I'm telling you, bro, I can sit there and eat maybe 25 of them. That's not healthy. Maybe 8 of them is you're full, and then you're like, yeah, but it's still good. I want to eat some more.
Yeah.
I could eat 20 of them bitches.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, I want to go to that restaurant. It's in Chicago. That one place where they're like mean to you and everything. They'll like cuss you out and everything. I don't know.
I've heard of the place. I'd love it. It'd be my favorite place.
It's like, dude, yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about, where they treat you like shit.
Yeah, there's this big black lady that works the front, and like you don't want to say this certain word to her. She'll get so pissed off, and she'll like fucking flame your ass. It's so funny. I've seen it online, and I just want to go.
Like there's a coffee spot in California that I want to visit just because of their slogan. If you don't drink our coffee, fuck you. What? It's on every cup. You know what I'm saying? When you buy a fucking medium latte or a fucking coffee flavored coffee, that bitch every time says, if you don't drink our coffee, then fuck you. What? I want to go there immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love that shit.
There's this place in like somewhere in Nevada. I think it's in Vegas. It's called a Heart Attack Grill. The reason is because there's like been 3 people that have had heart attacks and died there. It's because the food is so unhealthy, dude. Like they'll like
That reminds me of have you ever watched Boondocks?
Oh yeah,
The
Boondocks
Itis.
is amazing. Oh yeah,
The Itis. Remember the episode where Grandpa starts his own restaurant and feeds you so much fatty food that instead of seats he has beds? Yeah, no, I understand the itis now that I'm an adult.
I don't think I remember it, but like,
oh, dude, go back. It's season 3. Watch it. It's worth it.
Was it the one where all those customers were like waiting outside and everything? And there's like they're fighting and shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And they progressively become fatter and fatter. There was like the skinny blonde in the very beginning, but at the end she weighs like 700 pounds, drooling out of her ears. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
Oh man, hey, it was really good talking to you, man. I'm gonna call this one where it is, so that way I can end it. And this is the entire episode basically. Hold on, what are we looking at?
Yo, is you on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. My name on YouTube is Dirty B with 2 R's.
Hold on, let me look you up real quick. Where is you posting this at?
Like I said, I'm gonna post this whole thing unedited.
Unedited?
Yep.
All right. So what isn't that? Any caps in it?
No, it doesn't really matter. Just type in DIRRTY.
DIRRTY. Yeah.
Space. B. Bam.
Ben.
No. That's it. Hit enter.
Answer.
And you should see this ugly mug with this ugly ass contact.
Oh yeah, I see you, bro.
Yeah. Same
Live
contact.
From the Caverns?
Yeah, Cthulhu Caverns. That's my podcast. It's been a while since I've uploaded one of these, but tonight I've accumulated 4. So over the next 2 weeks, this is what I'm uploading.
Let me turn your notifications on, bro.
Please do. You're just making my analytics look green as hell. That shit makes my nipples hard in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It gives me motivation to move on throughout the day.
Oh yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. I got a YouTube channel of my own, but I haven't posted on it in a while. It was reaction channels.
Well, I do follow back everybody that follows me because I want to see what you up to. You know what I'm saying? And my YouTube is really limited just because of how much shit I look up. So
yeah, I haven't posted in like a month probably because I had to deal with some